because I have no idea how to edit videos, I'm going to do this in just a couple of videos and post them all. So here we go. First thing, wash the peppers because they're dirty. They grow in the dirt, and dirt is dirty. I just tasted one, took a bite. They're hot. Not too hot. So here we go. Second round of peppers done. Well, I ate that pepper probably 5 minutes ago. Just one bite, and my mouth is still a little bit tingly. It's hot, but should be good. All the peppers are now washed. I think it's time to go dry them. All the peppers have been washed. Now they're sitting outside to dry off, backyard. And let's see, give you hand for scale how big these things are. So, pretty good sized. Well, you might be asking what we do next, right? Well, the answer is, let's get roasted. Look at these roasty, toasty bad boys. Should we get roasted again? And this is what 5 pounds of roasted hatch peppers looks like. That's a big bowl. Onion roasting. Engage! Anyway, that smells amazing. It's just a roasting onion, and it smells like onion rings. Nice! All right, let's flip that onion. Man, okay, that's falling apart. So that's gonna be done. So we'll replace the onion with garlic. Let's get that piece of onion out of there. Roasty, roasty. Some roasty, toasty garlic. Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. Well, we got a little ahead of ourselves, so we've added mango, roasted garlic, roasted onion, some ginger, and did a little bit of lime juice. And to work on the peppers, Jen is starting to deskin them and also de-seed them. Now, if you go onto YouTube and go onto Abuela's Kitchen, who I've got some inspiration from, she will say that doing this is doing surgery on your peppers. So, good surgery. All the peppers that we had done and roasted, and they're all de-skinned, de-seeded, and in a pile.
Kind of.
And obviously we have our stuff that we're going to blend up here as well.
TBC.
Yeah. The jar for our fermentation. Blender, water, and salt. Because you want to provide an area where anaerobic, where no oxygen is available, so that any bad bacteria cannot survive. However, I think it's called lacto something that does the fermentation. And essentially it takes the carbohydrates and converts them into other proteins and minerals or whatever. I'm not exactly sure, but it's just better for you. It's more healthy for you, and it's an excellent way to preserve food, and it's what they've been doing for centuries. Kimchi is one, sauerkraut's another. There's all sorts. So anyway, here we go. Don't forget to blendy blendy. Blendy blendy. It is spicy. How spicy is it?
It's spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy. All right, here we go. Where's the button at? There it is. Here we go. Ah! This is 6 cups of liquid death. Next thing that's important is you add 1 teaspoon of kosher salt per cup of liquid. So, can't see it. There's 6 cups of our liquid here, just over 6 cups. So I measured out 6 teaspoons of kosher salt. And that's what's going to go in. Boom. Next, the jar goes into a nice dark place. I'm going to drop this jar, so I'm not going to record this. Anyway, the jar goes down into a dark, cool area, preferably between 55 and 65 degrees Fahrenheit, so whatever that is, Celsius, I don't know.
20-ish?
Yeah.
Between 15
Basically,
and 20.
temperature, like a wine cellar sort of a temperature. But
Yes.
anyway, there we go. Now we put on the special lid for fermentation. It has it's an airlock, so it'll let gases out, but it won't let anything in. Because oxygen is your enemy when it comes to fermentation. And every time, when it ferments, it will release carbon dioxide. And if you don't burp the bottle, you don't let it out, your jar will actually explode due to the pressure. Just like a can, just like if you drop a can of pop or something, exact same thing.